No! No! Backstab him! Yes! First try, baby. Timing that parry takes a lot of practice. It is not easy. But again, I've played this game, again, through around, like, the depths area. I started the depths, and then the Moonlight Butterfly. So, not that far, but far enough that I know how to parry. But it's not easy, and it depends on the type of enemy that you're trying to kill. Because some enemies, just the timing of it, it's different per attack type. Alright, blue tier stone ring. That's our first. Well, we got this Ring of Sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. So we'll save that maybe when the stakes are a bit higher. It's tempting to backtrack to the bonfire and get leveled up, because I am very weak right now. Okay, this is where we came from. But maybe we can kill the Taurus Demon. Does anyone know what's through here? I've never actually looked. But I was able to use the master key, which means I probably shouldn't be down here right now. Nope. 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 No. Let's just go to Taurus Demon. I don't know if he's still chasing me, but we're just gonna run from that man. Who is that? Oh, is he about to see Havel? He's definitely still chasing me. Just go through the fog door. Ugh. So typically fog doors, they're kind of like loading screens, and typically they're, they separate main areas or they lead to a boss. The bottom of the tower has a hostile NPC that drops a ring that lets you wear heavier armor. Okay. Well, he looked scary, unless he's not as scary as he looks. I don't know, but I'm gonna probably avoid him. I felt comfortable killing the Black Knight because I killed one later in the game, and he was hard, but I got to know his moveset, whereas, like, that guy, I don't know his moveset at all. That's not actually Havel, just one of his knights. Okay. There he is. He will one-shot you at your current amount of vitality. Okay. He is really slow, though. Okay, good to know. Now let's dual wield. Got him. I hate this just because there's, like, no space. There's no space to fight this guy. Whoa. Oh my god! I'm stuck. I'm stuck? Okay. I could lure him down here and do another plunging attack, but I mean, bullshit, right? Not to say I'm opposed to bullshit. I will certainly bullshit some of these bosses if I need to. I don't even really know what to expect as we get further into the game. I really should have leveled up before doing this. Shit. Esty. Just like poking away at him. Ah! Ah! He's just running at me. I was gonna try another plunging attack, but that would have been a mistake. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna fall off. I'm gonna fall off. Okay. Just stay close enough to him. He can't hit you. Just kidding. That was a lie. Oh yeah, blue tear stone ring probably did save me there, you're right. Who needs to plunging attack cheese him? Alright. First real boss, baby. First time I fought this guy, he actually fell off the bridge. Good for you, man. I never know if there's anything in these, so I just check anyway. I might want to change my equip load. I'm pretty reliant on my shield right now, so I can't afford to, as opposed to rolling, so I think I'm okay with the medium, with like the medium fat roll as opposed to the really low equip. Praise the sun!
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Cool.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Jayborino, you missed a tome. You're blind. Well, that's Solaire.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Alright, well, we might need his help for a specific boss in the relative near future, but there's something with him later where if you have to do something very special, otherwise he dies. I don't really know the details. This ain't my first rodeo. Okay. Again, there's a lot of bullshit traps, and only because I've done this specific part of the game already, I know that they're there, but we'll get to a point in the game where I won't know, and I'll die to that kind of stuff all the time. So here's an example of, like, world interconnectedness. So, like, if you kick this ladder... we've permanently opened a shortcut back to the bonfire out here. So this is the path we took to get to the Taurus Demon initially. I'm actually going to go and buy the repair box from this merchant down here, too. We could also kill him and get... what is he? He drops, like, the Uchi-Katana, I think, but I don't really want that item, so we'll just leave him.
Oh, I hope you... Thank you kindly.
Hello there. General Kenobi! You must join the Servants of Chaos Covenant and donate 30 humanity to it. Okay. Interesting. Did I never go in here? So I think the shield we have is fine. This is like, I really do struggle with the inventory system. So like we're using this heater shield. I think 60 means it can block 60 damage. I think 2 on the far right is the weight. 247 is the durability. And then the 3 numbers in between are like its resistance to certain magics. So like we can go through here and like the wooden shield versus this means like it's more resistant to magic and lightning, but less resistant to physical damage. And a lower stability, meaning we would get staggered easier. I think that's how to interpret this. And then here, looking at the equipment load, because we're half of our full equipment load, we're able to roll. If you're at over half, then you do a very, very slow roll. So it's like not even worth doing. That's my only understanding of how that... That's really the only thing I look at, because I don't really understand most of the other stats. Well, I mean, I understand them, but I have not been in a situation where having to min-max them or think about them really at all has mattered. Let's level up. Okay, pretty happy there. So now that we've sat at the bonfire, all these guys are back, which I've already talked about, but we don't have to worry about them because we've opened a shortcut that's permanent. So now we can go back and pretty much be where we were without worrying about all the enemies that we have respawned. The Taurus Demon, though, is permanently dead. Not that we really ever have to go up there again, but that's, again, in a way, it's like a really interesting way that they've interconnected the world. So it's very much levels. Like, the levels are each area between each bonfire. I think they did a really good job with that. Very easy to fall off here. Alright. The very first time I played this game, like the very first time, I struggled so much. Stop kicking! I struggled so much with that one pike guy on that edge. And that was because I didn't understand how to kick. Once you learn how to kick, those guys are very easy to deal with, but until you figure it out, I struggled a lot because I kept falling off the edge. I couldn't get around him. It's like a pain in the ass. The rats sometimes drop humanity, and I think the implication is because they eat human flesh. There's another Black Knight up here. Dark Knight, Black Knight, whatever. I think I'm just going to not bother with him right now. The other one I could lure into an open area. That guy, not so much. I don't know if there's anything to pick up over here. But a lot of the story of this game is, it's all kind of like an implication. Nothing is really outright told to you except in the beginning, like, exposition. That's it. It's very, very minimalistic. But there's a lot that can be gleaned just from the environment. There's a bunch of, like, goofy item descriptions as well, but it's not necessary to understand, like, to read all that. It's really just Like, again, little implications. Like, why do the rats drop humanity but other enemies don't really? It's because they're eating people that had humanity. Oh, that was lucky. The Titanite shards are used to upgrade weapons. Great. Great Sword Black Knight will one-shot you through your shield. Okay, good to know. Let's lure this guy. Ah! Shit. Still gotta deal with that guy. So certain enemies, typically like big enemies. Why am I getting so many Titanite shards? Certain enemies, like this big guy, won't respawn. Typically, like, the bigger the enemy is, the more likely it won't respawn. All these skeleton hollow guys will, but he won't. I'm going to wait for that guy to run up to me. So if we kill the pig, it won't come back. So we're going to try to kill it now. The bell tolls somewhere when someone beats the gargoyles. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I still struggle with the double gargoyles. I mean, I had a lot of trouble. I summoned Solaire, so I'll probably just do that again because I'm gonna want to kindle some bonfires anyway. Okay, we can finally. Track certain types of enemies. The first time I played this also, there was a little, not a summoning sign, but a little message sign that said that, like, try fire. So, like, players can help each other out. So, if we use the alluring skull, we'll try to lure this guy into the fire. Nice job, idiot. No, go in the fire. Yes. I guess it doesn't hurt to just use all of these. If we can get this guy killed, but by doing virtually nothing. Yes, yes, got him. Nice, decent chunk of souls there too. So. Keith and Brett love this game, so they've been giving me tips. They're like, basically every major enemy has some sort of trick or like a cheese that you can do. And when you figure it out, while you aren't necessarily improving by mechanically learning how to counter them, you can like kill the pig by luring it into fire. Like, it makes a big difference. You also get 1 Estus charge when someone kindles bonfires in your area. I didn't know that. I noticed in the past I had been getting Estus charges, and I didn't know why. That makes so much sense. Oh, we don't have a weapon out. So, like, in here, I'm going to use my R2 attack, because my R1 probably would hit the wall like that. I think this is a trap, isn't it? I swear this was a trap. I got killed in here the first time I went in here. I guess not. Maybe that other guy that ran out first caused me problems. Just use the piercing attack just to kill him quicker. What? Jay is playing a non-Warcraft game? What excitement. I know. I started playing this game a couple days ago, and just really got into it. So I'm like, I might as well stream it if I'm going to be playing it. Oh, I allured it out with the alluring skull. Got it. See, some of these guys have fast attacks, and sometimes they're slow. So if they... You could just run in and try to kill them straight away, but if they're doing a fast attack, you might not want to risk just swinging. You might just want to take the hit on your shield anyway. Oh, alluring skull. Yeah. Lure the ambush out. Got it. Wow, that's not enough to kill him. Uh-oh. No, no! Enemies also have Estus flasks. So these guys, I learned the hard way, can riposte you. A lot of enemies can, actually. So when they're doing something specific, like when they hold their sword up like that, if you attack them, they'll most likely riposte you. At least I think. Because I've gotten riposted by these guys. And they're a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's use this new shield that we got. I think this is heavier. See, yeah, it's heavier, but it blocks more. And I think it has... See, the attack, the physical damage reduction, I mean, the percentage is the same, but it blocks more straight up damage. So really, it's just more weight and less durability for more damage block. Okay, we can still medium roll. 69 damage from behind. See, so I guess I should try this. I could show. So you touch the bloodstain. They probably got killed by the guy that they lured here. Yep. Okay. Even the weakest of enemies can cause problems in this game. That's why, like, you never want to really rush unless you know you could just one-shot stuff, which I think is fairly rare. I have a lot of souls for this point in the game, so I don't want to... This is another... Anytime there's tight corners like this and I hear footsteps, I always walk out and, like, backstep back in. Okay. These guys never run, so you can predictably lure them to you. There's a guy behind me. Oh, God. Please, please. I can also try to parry here, but I don't really have that much confidence against these guys to parry, especially if they can riposte easily. There we go, not too bad. That could have been way worse. There are only 5 enemies that can parry and riposte you, and all of them are in or around the undead burg. Okay, good to know. I have no idea if I've missed any pickups or anything good. Hopefully not. Let's see. We got 3 SDs. We're about to unlock a shortcut to Firelink, depending on which direction we choose to go in first. We could also go to the blacksmith. I probably shouldn't risk it, but let's go and see if we can kill some more things before we... It's like, here's another permanent shortcut you can open. This was the gate behind the big pig. Okay, so that's a backtrack, because we just got a key to open up a door that was a little further back. 5 tomes and an orb of frost missed already. More of these assholes. Take them one at a time. Could try to backstab Cheese a little bit. I am not very good at backstabbing. I have not quite figured out the sweet spot for a lot of enemies yet. Is it... See, one thing I maybe someone who's played this can confirm a little bit. It seems like you can only backstab when they're not in the middle of an attack animation. You have to wait for them to kind of reset to, like, a normal stand. Or maybe I just can't quite get this guy. I don't know. We have gotten 3 free Titanite shards. Just random drops. That's very rare. I hear footsteps. It's probably a trap. Yep. We should take them out carefully, one at a time. That's right, that's from Whispers of Oblivion. StarCraft Wings of Liberty. These guys are quick. You can actually rush here before they lower the gates and you don't have to go around. Interesting. Yeah, see, I'm not a big... I don't know. I do like kind of... I don't want to say farming kills, but I do like clearing out areas as best as I can before progressing too far, because it's sort of like... The game is built around leveling up a bit. So I'm going to try to kill some enemies and get some souls, and then get to a bonfire and then utilize the income that we've got. Ah! I kicked him and he got me. There we go. We're very close to 2 different bonfires. I'm playing a little too risky here. We can go to Firelink after this. So my plan is... Go to Firelink, get 10 Estes, because that's an automatically kindled bonfire. Probably reverse our hollowing, so that we can summon Solaire, and then kindle the blacksmith bonfire, and then the undead burg bonfire. That's my plan, at least. Hopefully will work. Okay. So we cleared this out. I'm gonna go back around and through the other entrance. You can backstab during an attack. The animations just make it hard to figure out where the right place is. Got it. Okay. Good to know. Nope. Oh, I got him. That was so lucky. That was extremely lucky. Go ahead. Nope. There we go. I'm trying to practice those. It's just the timing of enemy attacks is always different for different enemies, so it's really hard to keep track of that. Let's kill the big boy. Jay, what happened to Null campaign? It's just in progress. They only released 1 map. So this guy, the first time I went through, I'm like, oh my god, am I not supposed to kill him? And then you learn, like, he's really not that hard. He's very slow also. And he doesn't have that much HP, so he's not that hard to kill. Excuse me? Backstab? Okay, got hit there. Deserve that. Ooh, stagger. No! Fuck. You're lucky. You're lucky. Blue Tearstone Ring coming through in the clutch, but I earned that, didn't I? I earned it by killing that motherfucker. Shit. Shit, maybe I think maybe we just go. Actually, no. Mistake? I did not realize this man would run. That's okay, we can get that stuff back. You can't backstab him. You could parry the Berenike Knights, Tower Shield and Mace. They can be parried but not riposted. Okay, got it. So see, we lost a bunch of stuff there. And that was because I played risky and should have just gone to a bonfire before. That was stupid of me. So now we have to do all this again. And the key is we don't want to die here. Because if you die, then you lose everything that was there. So I'm going to try to at least get that stuff back. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Oh my god. Don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned. Slow and steady. So that little poison meter, basically if that fills up, then you get poisoned, which basically means you're dead. Because we have no way to alleviate poison, and it lasts forever. So, and not literally forever, but mostly forever. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I did. I opened the shortcut here. That's actually a big deal. So I don't have to go back through those tight hallways with those clowns again. That's actually really, really useful. Now, I could just run by all these guys, but I'd rather kill them, honestly. Just for the extra souls. Oh, really? That's not what I meant to use. So using a humanity increases your humanity counter, as you can imagine. And it also, it nearly full heals you. A spear? So this is where, see, because we open this big gate, we save ourselves so much extra time now having to run back. Well, it was worth it overall because we got a bunch of Titanite. Let's just avoid these guys. Hopefully we never have to fight this guy again. Please pass away. Got him. Ah! No! No! Oh, that was close. Okay. There's our souls down there. I'll go activate the blacksmith bonfire first. So that we don't have to do this again. No! Ugh. Quick. Let's go level up our weapon. You recommend at least getting a bow and arrow if only to pull enemies. Oh, that's a good idea. I never even thought about that. I hope you like hearing this this clanging sound, because you're going to hear a lot of it throughout this whole game. Hey, Jay, serious question. If I were to buy Warcraft 3 again, would there be a chance of playing some custom games with fans? I mean, I've never played any custom games with anyone except, like, I hop on during Azathan's stream once or twice. So, probably not, but not for any lack of not asking. I just don't really play them. Let's go and talk to Onion Man. I think, isn't this, the snake place? I've never actually been there. I just know that there's a bunch of traps in there, but I've never actually been inside and played it myself.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I love this guy.
Still closed. Still closed.
Still closed. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with the, I don't know what they're called. It's just like the lightning guy out here. See, there's a bunch of, bloodstains because a bunch of people try to come and kill this thing. I'm not gonna do that right now. We'll do that later. Maybe. I've never actually killed that thing. Chest ahead.
Well, I'm Andre. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
So those Titanite shards that we have now, we can put towards our, just level up our longsword here. I have enough shards that I could upgrade it. I would need 5 shards to get it to +5, and then we can't do anything with it until we ascend it. I've never actually had a weapon more than +5 in this game yet. Oh, we can only purchase 4? Oh, we don't have enough souls. Okay. $2,000 for the smith box, $4,000 for the smith boxes. This might be where it's worth just using our
Neither of us want to.
our soul, like our normal souls. It's like this is where, because we're in a relatively safe location, you would use these things to get a bunch of currency that now we can spend wherever we want. So, let's just level up to +5 straight away. Actually, no. We'll probably find some more Titanite, and +4 is good enough for now. And then, let's level up. Let's get to +10 intelligence so that spellcasters will talk to us in the first place.